Somewhere in a DJI lab right now, there might be a camera that doesn't even have a drone attached to it. No propellers, no gimbal arm, just a full-frame sensor, a Hasselblad badge, and enough rumors circling it to make Sony and Canon a little nervous. I'm going to show you exactly what's leaked about it later in this video, and trust me, if even half of it is true. It's the biggest thing DJI has never officially announced, but that's just one of 7 products currently leaking out of test labs, FCC filings, and Chinese certification databases. Stick around, because product number 4 might already be sitting in a warehouse waiting for a release date, and I don't want you to miss it. DJI's secret 2027 lineup. Alright, let's talk about the year DJI just had, because honestly, it's been relentless. In 2026 alone, we got the Avata 360, the Osmo Pocket 4 and the Pocket 4P, the Lido 1 and Lido X1, and a brand new RS5 gimbal, all while DJI has been fighting tooth and nail against the US FCC's covered list ban, which has kept a growing pile of its newest gear from ever landing on American shelves legally. It's been a genuinely wild year for the company, both in terms of what they're shipping and what they're fighting to keep shipping. But here's the thing, none of that is slowing down what's coming next. If anything, the leak pipeline has gotten busier. Between leakers with a surprisingly good track record, official FCC filings that DJI can't hide, and product registrations quietly appearing in Chinese certification databases, we now have a clearer picture than usual of what's sitting in DJI's pipeline for late 2026 and into 2027. In this video, I'm walking you through 7 products currently leaking from a pocket-sized selfie drone that might not even need a controller, all the way up to a full-frame mirrorless camera that could shake up the entire camera industry. I'll tell you what's confirmed, what's speculation dressed up as fact, and where I think DJI is actually going to surprise us. Some of these are basically locked in. One of them, I'll be honest with you up front, is probably not even real. So let's start with the one everybody's already talking about. DJI Neo 3, the drone that flies itself. If you've been anywhere near drone forums this year, you've seen the name Neo 3 thrown around constantly, and it's easily the most talked about small drone leak of 2026. The chatter is coming from multiple directions too, which is part of why confidence is so high. Well-known leakers, including a figure widely cited in the community for accurate DJI tips, have pointed to a sub-250-gram body built around open grill propellers, paired with a camera that's rumored to shoot 4K at 120 frames per second. If that number holds up, it's a genuine leap over the Neo 2's noticeably more modest output, and it would put the Neo 3 in a totally different performance bracket for a drone this small. What's really pushed confidence levels up, though, isn't just the leaker chatter. Registration listings have quietly appeared across several Asian markets, and a handful of accidental photos, the kind that slip out of testing facilities when someone forgets to blur a background, have surfaced online too. Put those two things together, official-looking registrations plus real-world sightings, and you get a mid-2026 reveal window that a lot of serious trackers are now treating as close to locked in. But here's what actually makes the Neo 3 interesting, and it's not the raw specs. It's the pitch. DJI appears to be doubling down on the idea that you don't need a controller at all. Palm launch simplicity, paired with AI tracking good enough that literally anyone can fly it like a floating pocket camera. Think about who that's actually built for, not drone hobbyists chasing cinematic shots, but everyday people who just want their runs, their dog park afternoons, or their group hangouts filmed from angles a phone simply can't reach. On battery life, expect DJI to build on the Neo 2's roughly 1600 mAh pack, likely pushing flight time comfortably past the 18-minute mark that the original Neo launched with. And on pricing, don't expect a dramatic jump. This thing needs to stay impulse buy friendly. Figure it stays close to the Neo 2's $199 starting point, maybe creeping up toward $229 for a bundle with extra batteries. If these leaks hold up, and right now the evidence really does point that way, the Neo 3 becomes the drone DJI hands to literally anyone who's ever said flying looks too complicated. That's a massive audience, and DJI knows it. DJI Air 4, the Air that grew up. Now, let's move into slightly murkier territory, because the Air 4 leaks are genuinely split into 2 competing camps, and that's actually part of what makes this one interesting to dig into. The first camp traces back to a crashed prototype, photographed by a well-known leaker who's had accurate hits on DJI hardware before. Those images reportedly show a Mavic 4-style top cover, extra sensors dotted around the body, a night flying LED beacon, and hints of a multi-lens camera module. In plain terms, that's an Air that's basically grown up and started creeping into Mavic territory, which, if true, would blur the line between DJI's mid-tier and flagship drones more than ever before. Then there's the second camp, and this one comes from a Chinese drone registration app rather than a leaked photo. That listing categorizes the same model as a sub-250-gram aircraft, which honestly would be a dramatic weight cut compared to the Air 3S's 724-gram frame. And look, those two leaks genuinely contradict each other. You don't casually shave hundreds of grams off a drone while also adding a bigger camera module and extra sensors. Something has to give, and right now nobody outside DJI knows which leak is describing the real product and which one is describing an early prototype variant that may never ship. Where most of the rumors do agree, though, is on the camera setup. A dual-lens system built around a 1-inch or 1/1.3-inch main sensor paired with a telephoto lens. Feels like the most consistently repeated detail across sources. Add in an upgraded O4 Plus transmission system, possibly even DJI's next-gen O5 standard, and flight times pushing toward the 40-minute mark, and you've got a drone that's clearly positioned to eat into territory the Mavic line used to own alone. The Air 4 has now shown up twice in Chinese certification databases, and historically, that kind of repeated appearance usually signals a launch is getting close. That said, there's still no FCC filing on record, which means a US release timeline stays genuinely uncertain given everything going on with the covered list situation. On pricing, expect it to land near the Air 3S's $1,099 starting point, possibly a touch higher if that sensor upgrade turns out to be as significant as the leaks suggest. Quick pause before we get into the next 4 leaks. This video is not sponsored. If you're a brand and you want this exact spot, the inbox is open, just send us a note. Alright, back to the leaks, because things are about to get a lot less certain, and honestly, a lot more fun to dig through. DJI Mini 6 Pro, the leak that probably isn't real. Okay, I want to be upfront with you on this one, because I think it's important to separate real signal from internet noise, and this is a case study in exactly that. The Mini 6 Pro rumors floating around describe a stacked 1-inch sensor, 6K video, a mechanically variable aperture, next-gen O5 transmission, and flight time stretching all the way towards 60 minutes. On paper, that sounds incredible. The problem is, almost none of it traces back to a verifiable source. No FCC filing, no certification database listing, no crashed prototype photos. Just specs circulating on forums and social media with no clear origin point. And here's why the timeline genuinely doesn't add up. The Mini 5 Pro only launched in September of 2025, and it was already a big deal on its own, the first sub-250-gram drone ever to carry a 1-inch sensor. That was a genuine milestone for the Mini lineup. A full generational leap to a Mini 6 Pro this soon would be unusually fast, even for a company with DJI's aggressive release cadence. And DJI has never moved that quickly on a single product line before. More credible reporting actually points somewhere else entirely. The real energy behind this rumored upgrade seems to have already gone into DJI's newer Lido lineup instead, which launched back in April 2026 with the Lido X1 positioned as the practical Mini Pro alternative, priced around $419 in European markets. That's a meaningful detail because it suggests DJI may be quietly retiring the idea of stacking more features onto the Mini Pro name and shifting that innovation into a fresh, budget-friendly product line instead. So if a genuine Mini 6 Pro does eventually show up, late 2026 feels genuinely optimistic, and 2027 is a far more realistic window. And when it does land, I'd expect it to bring refined obstacle avoidance and a solid battery bump, rather than the dramatic sensor leap currently circulating online. Treat everything you've heard about this one with a healthy dose of skepticism until an actual filing surfaces. DJI Avata 362 pushing the FPV experiment further. This next one is early, but it's worth talking about because of what it represents for DJI's bigger strategy. DJI only launched the original Avata 360 back in March 2026, so leaks on a true second-generation model are still genuinely thin. But that hasn't stopped speculation about where this FPV meets spherical video concept goes next, and honestly, the concept itself is fascinating enough that speculation was inevitable. Quick refresher on what the current Avata 360 actually does, because it matters for understanding where a sequel could go. It's shipped with dual 1-inch equivalent sensors, capable of capturing 8K footage at 60 frames per second in full 360 mode. It's got a rotating camera module that physically flips between forward-facing FPV flight and full spherical capture, and DJI's own launch materials point to a meaningfully bigger battery than what the Avata 2 shipped with. That's a genuinely ambitious product, blending immersive first-person flying with footage you can reframe however you want after the fact. Chatter around a follow-up sometimes framed online as the Avatar 3 successor points toward expanded rear obstacle sensing, sharper subject tracking specifically tuned for cyclists and vehicles using the drone's full 360-degree field of view, and possibly a step up in sensor size to sharpen low-light performance, which has been one of the more common criticisms of the current model. Given how aggressively DJI priced the original at roughly $499 for the drone alone, a next-generation version would likely land somewhere between $549 and $649, depending on exactly how much of the sensor and gimbal hardware actually gets upgraded. Now, I want to be clear, this is early-stage speculation, and there's no filing or prototype sighting backing it up yet. But the direction feels obvious even without hard leaks. DJI wants FPV pilots to stop having to choose between immersive flying and reframable, editable footage. That's the whole bet behind this product category, and I don't think they're done iterating on it. DJI Mavic 5 Pro, the flagship everyone's guessing about of everything on this list, the Mavic 5 Pro is the furthest from being confirmed reality right now, and I want to be really transparent about that before we go any further. The Mavic 4 Pro only became DJI's flagship drone in mid-2025, built around a genuinely impressive 4/3-inch triple camera system, and DJI simply does not refresh its top-tier drone on a yearly cycle. That's never been how the Mavic line works. These flagship refreshes take real time. Most trackers currently list any Mavic successor as purely speculative, based on general product cycle analysis rather than actual leaks, filings, or prototype sightings. There's no crashed prototype photo here, no certification listing, no FCC filing. This entry exists almost entirely because people assume DJI has to eventually replace its own flagship, which, fair enough, is true, just probably not on the timeline some corners of the internet are suggesting. If history repeats itself, and DJI's own release patterns suggest it will, expect the company to hold the Mavic 5 Pro name back until 2027, or possibly later. When it does arrive, I'd expect an updated Hasselblad-tuned sensor array, extended flight time beyond the Mavic 4 Pro's roughly 51-minute figure, and a price tag comfortably north of $2,700, especially given that the Mavic 4 Pro itself already launched at $2,699 with its RC2 controller. So, for right now, this entry exists mostly as informed forecasting rather than a confirmed rumor with real evidence behind it. I genuinely treat every specific detail you see floating around online about this one with heavy skepticism until actual hardware surfaces a real filing, a real leaked photo, something concrete. Until then, it's an educated guess dressed up as a leak, and it's worth knowing the difference. DJI Lido X Pro. The DJI Lido X Pro represents a major evolutionary step in the sub-250-gram drone category, bridging the gap between lightweight consumer aircraft and high-performance imaging tools. Purpose-built to stay under the critical 249-gram weight threshold, allowing creators to fly in many jurisdictions without needing complex pilot certifications or heavy regulatory approvals. The drone retains DJI's signature folding design for maximum portability without sacrificing flight, stability, or structural durability. At the core of the Lido X Pro is an impressive optical setup built around a 1.3-inch CMOS image sensor and a fast f1.7 aperture. This hardware configuration delivers exceptional low-light performance, sharp detail retention, and wide dynamic range across various lighting conditions. Content creators can record up to 4K HDR video at 60 frames per second, capture high frame rate 4K slow motion at 100 FPS, and shoot high-resolution photos up to 48 megapixels. For videographers looking to perform color grading in post-production, the Lido X Pro offers a 10-bit D-Log-M color profile alongside standard 8-bit options, giving editors substantial latitude to adjust contrast, highlights, and shadow details without degrading image quality. Safety and flight automation receive a major upgrade upgrade over typical entry-level models through an integrated sensing suite. The Lido X Pro pairs 5 Lux omnidirectional vision sensors with a forward-facing LiDAR module, creating a dense spatial awareness system capable of identifying obstacles like thin branches or wires, even in low-light environments. This continuous environmental scanning powers advanced subject tracking modes, smooth automatic pathfinding, and reliable smart return-to-home functionality. Rounding out the platform are practical hardware and workflow enhancements designed to streamline field operations. The aircraft delivers up to 36 minutes of flight time on its standard battery, with options to extend that further using high-capacity packs, and relies on DJI's long-range transmission for responsive control and high-definition live feeds over extended distances. To eliminate the friction of missing SD cards or slow offloading, the Lido X Pro includes 42 GB of built-in internal storage paired with high-speed Wi-Fi 6 quick transfer, allowing pilots to record extensive footage and quickly offload files directly to a smartphone or computer on location. Potensic Atom 3S. The Potensic Atom 3S is an ultra-lightweight, sub-249 camera drone engineered to offer premium imaging capabilities and long-range performance at an accessible, budget-friendly price point. Built around an upgraded 113-inch CMOS sensor, it captures crisp 4K video at 60 FPS, 50 MP still photos in both JPEG and RAW, and expanded dynamic range with 4K HDR support. The drone excels in varied lighting conditions thanks to a dedicated AI night mode, and it caters directly to modern social media content creators with true native vertical shooting modes and a 48mm equivalent med tele mode for 2x 4x digital close-ups. To guarantee smooth cinematic visuals, the camera is stabilized by a 3-axis mechanical gimbal, while flight times range from 40 minutes on the standard smart battery up to an impressive 50 minutes with the Intelligent Flight Battery Plus. Beyond its imaging setup, the Atom 3S features robust flight engineering and long-range connectivity designed to hold its ground against market leaders. Powered by PicSync 5.0 transmission with intelligent triple-band frequency switching, it streams a low-latency 1080p 60 FPS live feed up to 16 kilometers away. Pilots can opt for the RCPT-D2 Smart Remote Controller, which features a vibrant 5.5-inch 1080p touchscreen pushing 900 nits of brightness to eliminate the need for a connected smartphone. Combined with AI tracking 2.0, multi-angle quick-shot flight paths, and built-in remote ID compliance, the Atom 3S delivers a complete high-value package, though it omits complex obstacle avoidance sensors to keep its price lower and maintain its sub-249G registration-free status. Confidence ranking recap. Alright, before we wrap up, let's quickly rank all 7 of these by how confident I actually am they're real, from most locked in to most speculative, because I think that's genuinely useful context. At the top, the Neo 3 and the Action 7, both backed by multiple independent leak sources, and DJI's own predictable release cadence. Right behind them, the Air 4, which has real certification listings but conflicting details that still need to shake out. In the middle, the Avata 360 successor and the full-frame mirrorless camera, both technically plausible, both genuinely exciting, but both still missing the hard evidence to call them confirmed. And at the very bottom, the Mini 6 Pro and the Mavic 5 Pro, which right now look more like internet wish lists than actual DJI roadmap items. So that's 7 products currently leaking out of DJI's pipeline, ranging from a drone you can basically hand to your grandmother, to a mirrorless camera that could genuinely rattle the entire photography industry if it ever actually ships. My honest bet? The Neo 3 and the Action 7 land first, almost certainly before the end of this year. Everything else is a game of patience. If you made it this far, you clearly care about where DJI is headed next, as much as I do, so drop a comment and tell me which one of these 7 you're most excited for, and which one you think is never actually going to ship. I read every single comment, and I'm genuinely curious which of these 7 splits opinion the most. And if you don't want to miss it the moment any of these actually gets confirmed, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because when the FCC filings start dropping, I'll have it covered within hours, not days. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.